Welcome everybody to the first video of the channel. I'm still not sure what the name is, but we'll get there when we get there. Christmas was today. If that helps you gauge when this video was made, then good. But today I was given a Barracuda Seagate 2 terabyte HDD. Why in 2025 are you getting an HDD? Number one, it is a gift, so I will use the gift. Number two, it is cheaper. It's not as expensive, and you know, with all those memory chip prices going up and up, you know, I understand why they would buy something like this. And number three, it's my PC. I'm gonna do what I want with it, but I've never done this before, so we're gonna just document my journey. Quick disclaimer, this is not a tutorial, but if you learn something from it, cool. If you don't, I don't know. I'm glad you're here for the ride. So here is the computer in question. Let's move this out of the way. Let's put it on my little blue mat right here. And again, anyone watching this, feel free to correct my wrongdoings, my mistakes in the comments, because I love constructive criticism. But don't be mean down there. Don't be like ravenous. So as you can tell, it's a pretty cheap case. I only got it for like 40 bucks, but it's my computer and it's cute. So let's take off the glass. We've got some scuff marks here. Look, it's you guys. Just gonna take off the stuff. So it's my cute little PC. Quick specs for fellow nerds here. We have Wi-Fi card right here. I believe it's Wi-Fi 6. I could be wrong though. We've got the GeForce GTX 1660 Super from MSI. And we've got the AMD Ryzen 5 3600. And then we've got 24 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. And I'll pop a module out here for you because it's kind of cool. I got one of those SODIMM to DIMM RAM modules for 8 bucks. Saved me, I just had one of the laptop ones lying around, so saved me a couple bucks. We have one SSD here. It's a 256 gigabyte. I actually don't know. It's a black. It's a WD black. That's what it is. And then we have a Intel laptop SSD here in the PCIe adapter. I don't know if you can see that. I'll adjust it up, but it's right here. It's a PCIe to SS or M.2 adapter. And then we've got a 600 watt power supply from Thermaltake. It's cute. It gets what I need done, and it plays Minecraft, and I can record videos with it. But it's only got 700 gigabytes of storage. With games these days, that's going to fill up real quick, and this one's already full. So let's get to it. I believe I have to turn this thing around to get to the back. Let's go take this off. I have, over the years, accumulated some dust, obviously, but I blew that out before this because I'm inside and it's nighttime. So take this off, and I've accrued some cheap fans from the DI that I've just willy-nilly plugged in here. Here's the back. Oh, I forgot. We also have a hard drive in here. Just a normal HDD. This is super old. It is exclusively for Steam library. It's only 320 gigabytes, and it came out June of 2012. So it's a little old, just a little, but it's exclusively Steam library because I don't trust that thing with real stuff. So I do know that I have to put this, but my mic just didn't record anything. But basically, we took this thing out, you saw on camera, and we figured out that the holes line up here. But bad news, I don't have any screws. So we are going to find some screws. We're gonna find some hard drive screws. Oh shoot, no, that one doesn't fit. What am I talking about? Hold on. We're still recording here. I might, depending on what mounting hardware we have on this little guy, just steal it. Oh, did I just put 2 motherboard screws in the back of this? Oh God. Don't. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Alright, I'm gonna go find some screws for that hard drive. I have just a little bin of screws from, you know, various projects, so I guess we'll just try. Oh, I don't think any of these are big enough. Because these are for all, this is all from laptop projects. Dang, none of these look big enough. What type of screws are we looking for? Like something like this? Yeah, exactly like that. Holy. I'm gonna take this with me and find some identical screws. We might have to do the same thing we did last time and just put motherboard screws in it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We've got some various screws here that might work. Or maybe that is the proper screw. Maybe that is the proper screw and I'm just being funky. I was putting in this motherboard screw and it don't, it goes in, but that's about it. It doesn't really go in, if you get what I'm saying. We've got a few motherboard screws. I mean, it just needs to sit, right? Like, it don't matter if it's, you know, the wrong screws as long as it's in, right? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this here. So we need these 4 for these thumbs, but I found an extra one, so I'll use that. Okay, that's in. And then we'll take this one from the motherboard, and that's in. And then we'll flop this little guy around, and we'll put, and we'll put it in. Is this right? This could be wrong. I don't know. There's still some play in here. How bad is play when it comes to hard drives? Like, is it gonna vibrate itself a lot to where it like, oh wait, no, that one's going in. Yeah, that one just went in, like really, really nice. Yeah, that one just went in. Oh. Oh no. It's just the mounting hardware, right? This like won't affect performance in the hard drive. Look, these are going in. These are in. I don't know. Yeah. That's solid. Let's do the throw test. Yeah, it didn't fall out. We have this here. And now we just got these 4 little thumb screws. So if we upgrade to a SSD or one of the, oh, hold on. Let's do some niceties here. Let's put this thing on top. Okay, so we'll take these screws out, pow, and we'll put this guy on that. So it's just like one machine. And then we can put an SSD on here. I don't know. Wait, look, there's a screw. Let's focus on this. There's a screw in there. If I unscrew this, If I unscrew this, is that bad? I don't know, it's giving me a lot of force to not unscrew this. Did I just break this? Oh, I've stripped it. I've stripped it. Oh no. What if I just attempt to take it out now? Oh no. Oh, it came out. Yay, it came out. Ooh. Oh God. Yeah, I stripped it. Well, I'm not going to take out the other one. That one's in there. Cool. All right, I've got this here, and I'm going to just slide this on top so they can be buddy-buddy. What? I don't know how to put this in. I do not know how to put this in. I think I need to take out the other screw. All right, give me a second. Yeah, look, these little prongs clip into the side, and then I can just squeeze it down. But that little screw I've been trying to get out is just, they are in there, like super in there. I have the biggest bit I have, and it's not even getting it out. What about this one? This is a weird looking bit. It won't. It's done. I stripped the hell out of this screw. It genuinely won't. And let me bend this side down. So look, I'm gonna bend this side down so it doesn't have to interact with, and it's actually pretty, did that like freak it up? Anyways, it's pretty flimsy metal, so I can actually just bend it down. And then boom. I have my two mounting areas. And I've got it here, right? I've got both of them here, and I'm gonna put this little thumb screw in that little hard drive. I'm definitely doing this wrong. Go in. There's definitely play with that. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Frick, I'm missing just a single screw. Does this one thread in? Nah, we're good. All right, so here's this one. For anyone wondering, we have this screw here. Flip it around. We've got these screws here. Then on this side, we have this bent hook, and then this hook goes into the screw hole. And on this side, we have a screw jammed in there and a thumb hole. That's okay for this because I don't actually care about that hard drive. It is pretty dang old. As hard as, can't believe 2012 is pretty dang old, but that's okay. It was the thumb screw for this back plate piece, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. You know what? Let's move this over. Screw this bad boy right in there. It's just spinning. Does it hold it? Yep. Works good enough for me. Nothing's in there. It's just holding a piece of metal. Okay, now we're gonna install this little setup. This little stack we have in the correct orientation to expose all the SATA ports. Ah, my headphones, they hit the thing. Okay, now you can't see this, but I've lined up one of the holes in the bottom. Okay. So we have that. Then I'm going to turn my computer upside down to expose these. So this is where all the holes are. And then we're going to put in all of these, and all of these. Okay, so the rack, the mounting area is installed. Okay, so that little stack of hard drives is now installed. You can see it right here. That's not going anywhere. We'll do the throw test later today. We've got our Molex fan thing. I hate how this fan has a Molex like fan thing. It's because it's just dumb. It's always at 100%, but whatever. So we'll shove the power cable up above the 320 gig, which is like 290 because of, I don't know. I actually don't know why. If anyone knows why, like when you get a 32 gigabyte like SD card and it's actually like 29.7, like why is that? Please enlighten me because I'm curious. So we'll use this little bundle of them to plug them in. And we'll take my fan headers. Dude, like the cable management is in here is like, it's not the worst I've seen, but God, it's not the best. We'll take this one and we'll plug it into the old one. I don't know if that actually matters, but I'm not gonna wait around and find out. So we've got that there. We've got these two here. Ooh, hold on. We might be able to just tuck you in right here and plug, sneak you under here. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? Sneak you under here and plug you in right there, and then we'll sneak you right here and plug you in there. And then kind of like fold this over. Cool. Now I need a SATA cable, which I have one lying around. Do SATA cables have like a max data like output thing? Like if I take a SATA cable that was invented in like 1999 and I use it in a SSD from today, like would it give me the same speeds? Or would I be bottlenecked by the cable because it's so old? All right, guys. Holy crap. Okay, what I was gonna say is my SATA cable that I had in mind, I put in a computer that I built for my buddy. So, but we have this one SATA cable remaining. We have this one remaining for a different project that I have. So I'm gonna have to use this and then grab another SATA cable for that other project, which I will be doing on this channel. Do not worry, you guys won't miss out on this. So we'll just thread this down here. It's not very long. It really isn't. So we might have to swap the SATA cables between the two already existing hard drives, but we might not have to. Oh, we might have to. Okay, I'm gonna unplug this SATA cable, plug in the shorter one as close as possible. Oh, but this one has to stay down here because it's a right angled. Oh shoot, it's a right angled one. Come on. Oh no, I can't get it out. To unplug this cable and get it out of the way. Oh frick. Ouch. Dude. Oh no. This cable is stuck. No. I think it's because it's so tight. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes. And then we'll put you in the closer one. And then we'll put the farther one away on you. Oh my gosh. That still doesn't fix the problem of this. Or does it? Maybe I gave it some slack. I gave it slack. Okay. It was able to come in. We'll use the right angle cable at the bottom. I've been given a max of 3 SATAs. So if I would like to upgrade to a SSD, I'll have 5 hard drives. So I got 4 hard drives now. Okay. Boom, boom. It is all plugged in. Make sure to put that on. Cool. Let's lift this bad boy up. I'm going to inspect these cables in the back real quick. Beautiful. We're going to button this baby up and turn her on. And we are going to... We're going to see... I'm putting this on backwards. We're going to see this thing and see how it works and see it spin to life. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't put on my back plate. Oh, no. Am I able to... I see... Yes, I can. They thought of this. Yes, these case manufacturers. I can move these down. Oh, I'm just scared. I don't want to, like, drop it. Gonna have to hold this cluster here. Oh my gosh, this is intense. I don't want to drop this cluster. Oh, I can't. My fingers. Oh, now the screws are falling. Oh, I can't get it. I have to push so hard to, like, line it up. Oh, goodness. What if we just left it with no screws? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. Just don't mind the motherboard screws in the hard drives. Just don't mind that. Okay, I have... Boom. Okay. We're okay. Sorry if this video is a little chaotic. This is my first video on the channel. Obviously. Okay. Okay. I think I overreacted a little. This problem is not as bad as I assumed. It just required some replacing or replacement. And now the cover slides on relatively good, besides the fact that it's a rat nest back here, but we don't see that. The front cable management is fine. Good Lord. Get on here. Hold it down. Screw one. And, okay, screw one's in. We don't need to do anything crazy now. Okay. We still recording? Yes. Okay. Cool. Got this in here. I forgot to put this in forever ago. So I'm going to see if I can slide it in. Oh, the stupid graphics card's in the way. Wait, no. Oh, I snuck it around it. I didn't even think I could do that. That did require a teeny bit of scary force. We have installed the hard drive, put back my stuff, and we're gonna put back this little nut, and then we're gonna turn it on. Let's clean off the side. Let me grab a power cable. The power cable for the PC is being used for my big light. So I need a different one. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use a shorter one. Oh, I'm gonna use this, yeah, I'm gonna use this shorter one and put the computer on the ground. But I'm going to use a long HDMI cord that I also found at the DI. Dude, WDI. Cool. 3, 2. This fan doesn't spin. I know. I'm gonna swap these two in this one of these days. But not right now. But it booted on. Let's go hook up a monitor. Let's go hook up a little monitor with my, oh my goodness, burp, with my super long HDMI cord. Now, do not make fun of me, people, but I have discovered that this little guy for a computer monitor is actually super useful. Super useful. So it's like a camera monitor for, like, you know, video production. It's a little on the cheap end. It was only like $100, something like that. It's perfect for doing PC troubleshooting test work. So I'm by my computer right now. It's just on the floor, and I just plugged it in, and boom, there we go. It is 1080p, 60 hertz. What more do you need? It's a little hard to see though. It is a little hard to see. I'm gonna blur any important information, but I am just going to go to, where's my new one? New hard drive not showing up. No, I'm not using the recommended browser settings. How to fix a new hard drive setting up. Okay, uno momento. Disk management. Disk management. Oh, wait, initialize disk. Sorry, I can't read, but I promise you it's there. Oh, there it is. Look, can you see it? It right there, it says 1,800 gigabytes. So if new sample volume, next. Oh, is that all? Huh, it's not there. Let's see what the, uno momento, let me look at this up. Oh, restart your computer. Okay, let's do that. Restart. Okie dokie, let's go into this PC. It's still not there. Performance? Disk 0. Yeah, look, it doesn't have a letter by it. Okay, let's go into disk manage. We have 4 drives now. This one is going to be perfect for Steam and holding large video files, because I have 2 thumb drives that need some data storage. I hope you guys enjoyed this first video. I had a ton of fun making this, but I will see you guys later. Peace out. Have a good week. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a great 2026. And I will see you guys later.